Pushkar Fair or Pushkar Mela in India started mainly as a cattle trade fair, where people brought their camels, their horses and their cattle for a trade fair. But about a century ago, Pushkar Mela has developed from a cattle trade fair to a grand spectacle of vibrant colors and a cultural heritage of Rajasthan in India. Good morning, today I'm in the Pushkar Camel Fair in Rajasthan, and today is the second day and we have the pleasure to talk with Mark. He is an experienced traveler. He comes every year to this festival and he's gonna tell us more about this camel fair. Hello Mark.
Hello.
How many years have you been coming to this fair?
About 15 years to the Camel Fair.
15 years.
Yes.
What is the main difference you've noticed to this year?
Now there's not so many camels now because the people are not using camels so much for work on the farms. They're using mechanical equipment for farming. So 15 years ago there were maybe 15,000 camels, and today here probably there's about 2,500 to 3,000.
It's a good amount, 2,000 camels coming from over Rajasthan,
Yes.
just to Pushkar Camel Fair,
That's
the
right.
biggest.
Yes.
It's the biggest camel fair in the world.
Yes, it is. Yes.
The sellers are selling the camels
Yes.
for tourism purpose.
That's mostly they're used for tourism, and what they're doing is they're selling the young male camels.
Why male and not females?
Because the males are stronger for working, for carrying people, and the females are mostly, back home in their farms for milk, for giving milk.
Okay, and how much does it cost approximately, like
Camel?
one camel?
A camel will cost from 30,000 Indian rupees upwards.
It's like
Yes.
$300.
Yes, 30,000 is probably the cheapest, but they'll go up to 50,000, 60,000 for a really good camel.
So expensive.
Yes.
So nowadays they are not using for manual carrying or
Not so much
like
now.
in the traditional
Still
way.
some people are doing it, but not so much now. It's mostly for carrying for
Yeah,
tourists.
and if I'm not confused, in this camel fair there are like cultural dances with the camels.
Yes, that's right.
You can see camel dancing.
Yes. Even here, probably tonight they're doing something.
Okay, still
Some
going
dancing.
nowadays.
Yes.
Okay, so are you happy to be
I'm
one
always
more
happy to
time
be
in?
here. Yes, I'm very happy to be here. Yeah. I enjoy it very much.
Thank you very much, Mark. We had the pleasure to
Thank
talk
you.
with an expert from Scotland.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. So here is the hospital part of the camel fair in Pushkar. Hello, good morning.
Hello. I am Dr. Abhinav Swami and I work in Help in Suffering. This is an organization we have been doing for 45 years in Jaipur. And we rescue all kind of animals like dogs, cats, monkeys, and one part is this camel treatment center. So we are providing this treatment to all kind of camels, and every day we have ambulances. So every day we go to different sites, different villages, and we provide treatment for the camels.
What is the most common disease on the camels in the fair during the 8 days of the fair?
Nowadays, camels are suffering from skin diseases, mange, mange, dermatitis.
Dermatitis.
They are suffering from itching. Some are suffering from
Yeah, we can-
high temperature. Some are suffering from different kind of nose wounds, chest pad wounds, different kind of wounds. Digestive problems.
How can you treat the animal? Like what do you do?
We have all kind of medicines like antibiotics, analgesics, laxatives, digestive powders. One more thing I want to show you, that the nose bag wounds are very common.
Yeah.
So these are plastic nose bags. These are customized nose bags. These are smooth, unbreakable, non-reactive. In the summer season they don't become hot. So this is we ask them to use, so it less hurts them.
And from Jaipur you came every year
Every year
to this camel fair?
this camel fair. We have one more center that is in Bassi, from 35 kilometers from Jaipur.
How many kilograms can
Only,
carry a camel?
10 quintals, means 1000 kilograms.
1,000
kilograms is a limit given by the government.
Wow. Hello, Dr. Imanchu, a pleasure.
Thank you.
So you are working here?
Yes, ma'am. My center is Camel Rescue Center, which is located in Bassi.
And for example, what happened with this camel? What is the treatment that
This
you
is
are
camel
giving?
from anorexic, partially anorexia.
Really?
Take less food since 15 days.
Wow.
He treated locally from 4 to 5 times and not any improvement.
Wow.
Now we
And you are giving food by
giving some electrolytes,
yeah.
energy, glucose,
Yeah.
and some antibiotics.
He's suffering, right?
Yes, ma'am. He's
Wow.
suffering since 15 days.
Wow. And what happens if the camel dies?
If camel dies, they bury.
Burning. Okay. Seems like he is crying or something. I feel so sad. And during all the fair, you are here just helping horses as well.
Yes, ma'am. But here only
Camels.
camels.
Okay.
At my center, I'm all animals treated.
Okay. I'm happy at least you are doing something.
That's the all medicines we give was free, totally free of cost treatment. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. It's a pleasure. Can you hold this?
Yes, I can hold this.
Yes. What can you say me about camels? What is your motivation to come here?
My name is Rahul and I'm from Agra. There is no money motivation for the camel keepers. You know, if they are so poor community and there is no support from the government, and I will request that government should take care of these people, these camels. Otherwise, we will not be able to see camels because these people will lose hope, all the hope, because it is costly to keep 20 camels, 30 camels in your house, just not a single dog. And another aspect is that there is not so much, food availability or the jungle for the camels,
What
because
is the food for the camel?
basically they eat this acacia tree, and this is medicinal and herbal tree. And
So
the,
there's no trees enough for feed all the
there are trees, but there are restriction by the government, and there are some bad practices by the government official. If you give them some bribe or money, they will entertain you. So what the government should do? They should have special grazing areas for the camel, like they used to have 20-30 years ago. They were roaming freely in this area.
You told me like you read a book about karma. Is
Camel
something-
karma,
is
camel
some-
karma.
Something about spirituality and camels?
You can say, because there is a direct link between spirituality and camel. There is a story I can tell you.
Yeah. Please.
So you know that India is so spiritual and mythological. There is always a story behind something. So it is believed that this camel is actually derived from the Lord Shiva. So that's why these camel keeper consider them as a devotee of camel. They will never consume the meat of camel. Even they do not sell the milk of camel. They treat these camels just like their children. And always there is a spiritual connection in India. Always you will find even in snakes.
So it's considered a holy animal.
Absolutely, absolutely. And unfortunately only in Rajasthan, and it's also the state animal of Rajasthan. But see the misery of these camel and camel keepers, because these days everything is motivated by money. So I'm going to come next year, every year, because I'm trying to do something for the camels. Because of that book I fell in love with camel.
Thank you very much, Rahul.
Such a pleasure to meet you, and thank you for interviewing me.
So here I am with one safari worker, and he's gonna explain us how does it work, how much it costs, how many people they want to do a safari. So yeah, please.
Actually, we can tell you most welcome. Mostly for all the tourists came here in Pushkar only for the safari, because they're looking for the camel. Pushkar people everyone has camels. So camel use mostly in safari. Sometimes they use for the safari, and sometimes they use also without camels. So these people was worker here. They take from here to the tourists, give him round for the Registan, showing him about the culture of Rajasthan.
One tourist ride, how much does it?
500 rupees maximum.
500 rupees.
Short drive is maximum 1 hour, because it's
1 hour, 500 rupees.
500 rupees.
And 2 hours,
It's like 1,000 rupees, and much tourist is happy. They give him some tip, because
Okay.
then when he doing the best job, then they give him little good tips.
There's an option to go to over Rajasthan, not just here in the desert. You can go to Jaipur.
No, they can work also in Jaisalmer. somebody go there. This camel also go Jaisalmer. It was they want to know.
This is a long ride.
Yeah, long drive.
Okay.
Because different for the world when the people want to see all the day, so they can ask more price like 4,000-5,000 rupees all the day. They can showing all the fair and the camel, desert, temples, stadium, program. They can take you everywhere.
Okay.
Yes.
So there's many options.
We are local from Agra, so we come here around like 15 years. 15 years before we came here, around before to the COVID, we see many camels here, like 5,000, 6,000 camel. Because those time fair is not here. Fair from very close to the stadium. And now it was very difficult because tourists come to walk here. There has many problem. Mostly Pushkar tourists coming here. Then all people not come to see desert because they don't know where is the camel fair and where is the desert.
Yeah.
So
Less camels, less space.
this time Rajasthani government not support him, not give him food. So that's why many owners of camels they not bring here camel because the reason when he stay here 10 days they need food. So this time they didn't give him, they didn't support him. So very less camel we can see here.
Okay. And when the fair finish, all the camels go
Yeah,
to over Rajasthan.
After today all is camel fair is over. So the camel walking slowly out from here.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you for answering.